Democrats are pushing for an extension of the enhanced Obamacare premium subsidies that are scheduled to expire at the end of the year. But does that mean that they are pushing for free healthcare for illegal immigrants? It does not. And that's because undocumented people are banned from the Obamacare exchanges, so certainly banned from those subsidies. The Democrats are also pushing to reverse the Trump administration's healthcare cuts, particularly Medicaid cuts, that Trump signed into law in his so-called One Big Beautiful Bill earlier this year. But does that mean the Democrats are pushing for free healthcare for undocumented people, illegal aliens? It also does not. Undocumented people are also banned from federal Medicaid insurance plans, though some states do provide some state-funded coverage. Now, Vice President Vance John keeps insisting that the so-called debunkers are wrong and he and the administration are right. But listen to the very thin piece of supposed evidence he offered, among other comments, earlier today.
If you're an American citizen, you've been to a hospital in the last few years, you probably noticed that wait times are especially large, and very often somebody who's there in the emergency room waiting is an illegal alien, very often a person who can't even speak English. Why do those people get health care benefits at hospitals paid for by American citizens? The answer is a decision made by the Biden administration that the Trump administration, working with congressional Republicans, undid. We turned off that money spigot to health care funding for illegal aliens. The Democrats, in their legislative text, want to turn it back on.
Some very big issues here, John. First of all, hospitals have been required for decades under a law signed by Republican President Ronald Reagan to provide health care to undocumented people and others who show up with emergency issues in the ER without regard to their legal status, without regard to their ability to pay. So this was not some Joe Biden decision, as the vice president claimed. Second of all, the federal money for emergency care goes to reimburse hospitals to help them cover the cost of providing that emergency care to people who can't pay. It's not like comprehensive health insurance for undocumented people. Third, President Trump's big, beautiful bill reduced that federal matching funding. It did not eliminate it, as Vance keeps suggesting. And fourth, and I think this is maybe the biggest point in summary, Democrats' push to reverse this Trump move, give hospitals back a higher level of funding, would not give extra services to undocumented people. Undocumented immigrants were already eligible for this mandatory healthcare emergency care, even without regular insurance coverage. They would continue to be eligible as they are today. So there's not some sort of increase in benefits that Democrats are proposing here as part of this shutdown battle.